Welcome to the Write It Down podcast with the 1513 Network. I'm your host, Brooke Maratta, bringing you one-on-one interviews to challenge, inspire, and encourage. Sit back, relax, and get your pens ready because this is Write It Down. How hard is it for you when you're going through something personally to kind of shut that off and be present? And what do you do to be more present with people when you're going through something internally yourself? Success didn't always follow you, Coach O. It seems like to many there was a definitive shift in your coaching between your time at Ole Miss and USC. Is that a fair statement? Can you take me through that season of your life?
You know, there's no book on how to be a head coach. You got to go through it.
With animals is like the reason why I asked about like survival tactics, because I'm from Florida and there's a lot of gators, and they always say if a gator chases you, run in a zigzag because they can't sway their bodies. So I'm like, I wonder if there's something like you can do with gorillas, but I guess not. I guess you just need a guide with a stick.
You just gonna You're gonna die.
You're gonna die.
If
that's
a gorilla,
okay.
If a gorilla decides to attack,
it's time to meet the Lord. Yep.
Yeah. Right.
It's just your time. And part of the maturing process, and yes, I'm much younger. And 1960s does sound like the Paleolithic era, but for me, I'm like, the older I get, the more I realize sometimes it's just about making a decision and having confidence in your decision. And I'm someone that likes 400 million like affirmations and approvals and different things like that. And not everything is this life or death decision. Do you hand wash dishes or do you use the dishwasher?
Both.
Both? Okay. Are you like a pre-washer and then dishwasher? Okay.
Pre-washer. Like, you got to make sure it's kind of like somewhat clean, and then you throw it in the dishwasher. I mean, if it's got a whole bunch of, like food on it or something that's just like stained, I'm like, I'm not going to throw it in there. I got to clean it first. And then clean it.
Is it true that you and The Rock played together at the U?
Absolutely.
Okay. Were you supposed to participate with him at WrestleMania as a tag team partner, or is that rumor?
Oh my gosh, who told you that?
Listen. Listen,
you have a way of getting some information.
Listen, what is it like, you have a more popular son, like bigger than the other few, and people probably he's just the bigger personality. Not many people know him, but if you don't, his name's Tim Tebow. But you have 4 other kids as well, and so what was it like when he was kind of rising more into that stardom? As a family, you guys are a very humble missionary family, and then all of a sudden your name is a household name. What is the story of the number 52? Why that number? Why is it attached to every single thing that you do?
I got to the University of Miami, right? If nobody don't know this story, I got to the University of Miami.
Red light, green light. First one, Botox.
Red light.
Okay. Why red light? Thank you for everything that you've done for the Write It Down podcast, and for me and for my family. You have just become like family to me. So shout out to Marcus Allen. Thanks for joining me today.
Well, thank you, Brooke. It is truly an honor and a pleasure, and I'm proud of you.
Greg Martinez, what is your Write It Down? Next, Mike, what is your Write It Down? Pam Tebow, what is your Write It Down?
A scared man can't win.